I'm Alan Kenny, and we're at the Hay Adams Hotel in Washington, D.C. for NAREIT's 2017 Washington Leadership Forum. I'm joined by Sandeep Mathrani, CEO of GGP. Sandeep, GGP saw same-store net operating income increase about 4% in 2016 over 2015. What drove that increase?
So GGP's growth comes predominantly organically, has for the last 5 years. We've grown over 4% each one of those 5 years. We intend to grow over 4% in 2017. It essentially comes from contractual rent increases, comes from our redevelopment or repositioning of the anchor department stores. It comes from spreads, positive spreads on releasing space. So those are the three main criteria of where our increases come from, all organic.
And with the wave of retailer bankruptcies around the country, I've heard that described as both either a blessing or a curse for retail landlords. I wonder, is it better for GGP to have the opportunity to maybe bring in some new tenants?
You know, the way we should look at the world a little bit is that retail in America is under-demolished. We have way too much retail. GGP owns about 100 million square feet of the 1.3 billion square feet of what we consider high-quality retail. There's about 8 billion square feet of retail in America. So you can see the amount of over-retailing or under-demolishing in that space. So if you own high-quality retail real estate, getting back real estate is actually an advantage, right? So we've been able to recapture our department store boxes and repurpose them to uses that are not traditionally found in regional shopping centers, whether they be movie theaters, restaurants, sporting goods stores, grocery stores. The retailers today are retail segment agnostic. They're focused on the best retail real estate. So to us, recapturing a department store box and repurposing it is an advantage. Please appreciate when you're recapturing the box, usually that retailer is not serving its purpose as a traffic generator, right? So replacement is actually a good thing.
And you mentioned the under-demolishment of retail real estate. Does that mean that it's still a good time to be developing in this kind of market?
The answer is you don't really develop, which has been one of the assets over the last 10 years, right? So effectively, we've had very little new supply come onto the market, which is why even in the headlines of what we read every day, most shopping center companies are 95% plus occupied. And that's because there hasn't been any new development of any scale. Now, there are very few spots where you can develop, okay? Fairfield County in Connecticut being one, where we are looking to go into construction to build a Nordstrom's Bloomingdale's anchored shopping center. But there are very few holes in the market where you can actually develop. Predominantly today, it's repurposing existing real estate.
Sandeep, always a pleasure. Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much.
For more on this and other REIT news and analysis, be sure to visit REIT.com.